Although I never told that we are going live, but I know my family are always ready when we want to bring these. For sure, it is a real talk from the title as it suggests, because we are going to do these. We are going to do these at this time, and also I want to wish you a happy month that has just begun. Let me wish you a prosperous month full of happiness, good health, and everything. Yeah, so I want to say that it is a fantastic time, and as I've said, it is a real talk. Island Gun, welcome and welcome. You are the first one to come. Yeah, so we are going to do a real talk, question and answers accepted. Anything that you feel like, and recap that you feel like we're gonna do, just bring it. Yeah, as the title suggests, is an emergency corner. Yeah, emergency from the villa, and also Dimwango, she's back in the village. Rocio again, she has gone missing, and Ayamaru is the one now babysitting baby Maisha. There's a lot that we are going to discuss here. So when you are joining in, like the video as we proceed. And also, my family, I've said any question that you have, bring it, because we are going to do a recap of the whole month. So if there's anything that you feel like we're going to come and address here, remember I've said question and answers is accepted, because I've decided to do this live ending this month, of which right now uh, it is 12 a.m., meaning that from our countryside here, Kenya, we've started a new month, you know. Yeah, we've started a new month, and it is a blessing. Yeah, so anything that you feel like we're gonna address, bring it, my family. Yeah, let us share, and let me hope that you are doing very fine, and let me know where you're watching from. If you're joining in, tell me where you're watching from, because I will wish to know where you're watching from, because my audience is from US, my audience is from United Kingdom, my audience is from Kenya, my audience is from South Africa, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, you know. I can say it is all over the world, you know, and I'm so glad to have you as a family. So if you are joining in, don't forget to like the video. Graceforth from US, thank you so much for joining. Yeah, we are going to discuss a lot from this. Remember, for me, I want to say that I'm generalizing this video. You know, I'm generalizing this video. Nato, welcome. Hello. I'm generalizing this video. If you feel that there's anything that you feel like we're gonna address, bring it. It is a real talk. You know, it is a real talk. We don't hide anything. We are so focused, you know, to bring the recap of the entire thing that has happened. So my family, let me come now to the reaction itself, because that was just introduction, and I'm very glad, you know, within 4 minutes we have more than 20 people watching. Nato, it seems you are new here. I'm from Kenya, precise to be from Nyabohanse village here, a very famous village where we have so many content creators, you know, from the village here. So my family, from my title, I don't want to diverge it. I don't want to go with what I've not brought out. So I want to say that my family, Dimwango, she's now in the village, right? And, you know, she feels like, you know, her wife, the wife of his brother, which is Rocio, she has no right to speak anything. She has no right, you know, to do anything in that place, you know. And I want to say that it is very bad, very, very bad. Because right now, if you are a very keen observant, you can see Ayamaru is the only person that is carrying the child. Is having the child here and there. Rocio is nowhere to be seen, because as people whom you understand, you will know what is happening. So what Rocio wants is her privacy. So Dimwango, please kindly step aside. Step aside so that Rocio can feel free, like she belongs, in that place. That is what I'm trying to say. Edward, welcome and welcome. Yeah, that is what I'm trying to say to Dimwango. Because even if blood is thicker than water, everyone understands that for sure Dimwango is the sister to Ayamaru. But also, there is respect, the respect. Because even you, Dimwango, when you'll be married, let me tackle this issue of Rocio, then I'll be coming to Ayamaru, about the security, about the emergency and everything. Because this is now something that is now bringing in chaos here and there. Yeah, we have 38 people watching. And I want to say that my family, when you're joining in, like the video as you're proceeding. So I want to say that it is very unfortunate, to keep on seeing these things that are happening between Dimwango and Rocio, and of which we know that they're supposed to be a good family, loving each other, taking care of each other, which is very, very important. But of what we are trying to see right now that is happening, it is totally different, totally different. It seems like there's a lot of misunderstanding between Dimwango and Rocio. And one thing that I can tell you for free is that, Rocio does not feel right when Ayamaru is with Dimwango all the time. All the time. All the time. And Dimwango seems to take these things just lightly. Like, this is my brother. Even if he doesn't have time for Rocio, everything just okay. Sometimes it is good, to be conscious about your brother's, wife. It is very important, very, very important. So right now, as I'm speaking, Rocio is nowhere to be seen again. Yesterday, she was with the Mercedes-Benz, riding here and there, at least, micro-testing, and people were like, oh. And our brother is very, very intelligent, very, very intelligent. And you saw, he came out and gave the Mercedes-Benz to Gitiriba and Dimwango, just to bring the attention to the people that, I have nothing against these people. Despite them coming out with the Land Cruiser, having the scratches here and there, this Mercedes-Benz is for my wife. There's no problem. But the question that I want to ask my brother Ayamaru, even if people, you're trying to fool people here and there, people are very intelligent, they can see, Yeah, call me controversial. They make people believe there is something going on between them. That is why she is coming between Rocio and Kenge. The truth of the matter is that, when controversial, I want to say this. When Dimwango started building, you saw very well that he said that his foreman will be his brother Ayamaru. There's no problem with that. But to speak the reality is that even if that construction is going on, at least, family, I usually say family time is very important. Very, very important. And this is what is bringing all these chaos. This is what is bringing all these chaos that you see. Because Rocio complains that there is no time. Even the food, our brother Ayamaro usually goes to eat maybe very late, very, very late. Yeah. So she feels like, Dimwango is taking much of the time compared to her, with his own husband. It's It is really late in my country and I must go now. It was a fun talk. uh, hey. Okay, thank you so much, Nato. Also, me, I'm very glad that you joined in and we are proceeding. And I want to say that we are here to analyze the truth and everything the way it comes. Yeah. So, about that case of Dimwango and Rocio, this should be stopped, should be put. And it just, for us, it's just to advise. But we cannot decide for them. If our brother sees that, since the blood is thicker than water, if he decides to spend most of the time with his sister, no one will complain. No one will complain. But if he sees that for sure, now this is my family, this is my wife, this is my child, now even if I have to do something with my sister, being a foreman at his construction, I'll always schedule my time and do ABCD to my family so that I bring happiness to my family. Remember this, just a week ago, Rocio had run to Nairobi. And she wasn't even sick, she wasn't even sick. It's only like, it was just a game, It was just a game. Like, oh, let me say that I'm sick. I've gone out of the village, but we know what happened. These things should not continue happening. These things should not continue happening. Our brother, you should know, you should find a solution on how you should bring this to an end in just a good way. Just a good way. Let us not hear that there is a disagreement between your sister and your wife. No, that one is not good. That these idiots, idiots like this Mambo Mtoto, these are the kind of subscribers that I usually say, they're gossipers. They're just like gossipers. They're just like monkeys. They keep on jumping from one tree to another. The same monkey known as Mambo Mtoto, I saw him in Dimwango's channel. I saw him in Ayamaro's channel. I saw him in David Jr.'s channel. I saw him in and he was there very active, like commenting, bringing gossip from other people's channel to their channel. But again, he's just here. But me, I just allow you to comment anything that you feel like, because sometimes it is good even to have people who have got liquid brains like this person that is coming to comment here, because already I know him and I'm not afraid of him. I know where he come from. I know the side that he is. So you just come here thinking that you just come to interrupt us. We are here and you are a very intelligent family, very focused and determined. So you just comment and later you just go and sleep. Valediction. Thank you so much. Welcome, Valediction, as we proceed. And when you are coming in, like the video. Like the video as you're proceeding. So we are in this matter of Rocio and Dimwango, and we need a solution over that. If it was you, what do you think you could have done? If you are Ayamaro, what do you think you could have done between Rocio and Dimwango? What do you think, our brother? Because now we want to find a solution. Because we don't want to hear these we don't want to hear these things, coming here, going there, it is a very bad thing. Melan Nyaboke, welcome. Mambo, like the video before you go to sleep. Very true. Nyaboke, tell them they should like the video before they go to sleep. Because yes, it is a new month, and our new month, we are going to start it with a lot of joy, a lot of peace, with a lot of love and unity. And also the reaction continues like it never before. It was never before, We are going to bring out all the things that people need to know, because for us, it's just to create awareness about everything that is happening. Uh, so my family, as I've said, we are not here to hate, we are not here to abuse, we are not here to insult, but we are here seeking for solutions, because sometimes I can see some subscribers are the one that are making even to bring the division in our own village. And that is what I can say. There are those who they just, instigate. They're just there are those who like coming, like they want to poison the people's minds. And that is a reality, you know. There are those who will just come and tell someone that you just go and abuse this and this and this and this. But sometimes for us as YouTubers also, we should be using our own brains to understand, that even if this subscriber is coming to tell me this, let me use my own wisdom. Let me use my knowledge, Let me be fearful to God, because when I'm doing this video, the audience that I have my moms there, I have my fathers there, I have my sisters, and I have my brothers. So I should be very conscious on what I say. Very, very conscious, And I want to say that we don't encourage abuses, If you see people who comes like they want to bring some, you just avoid them. Let them just bring their own literacy, because you are beyond that, We are beyond that as a family. Melanie Nyaboke, me, I still in July 1st. It is 2:30 p.m. in Seattle. Yeah, I've said from my time here, because I'm from Kenya, we are 8 hours ahead. We already seen the month, and we are so grateful. Very, very grateful. Valediction, me looking for the 4 p.m. action. Yeah, for sure. And what I like about my family are always jovial. My family are always, loving. My family is always, there. And that is what I feel so proud of you. Always, I feel so proud of you. And my family, I've said in a good way, we need solutions, to this kind of things that happens. Because these things happen to families, not only to Ayamaro's family like we are seeing, but also we want to bring awareness, so that even those other families that maybe experience this, they might know the solution over that. But for me, what I can say, if for instance me, yes, I have a wife, I have my wife here, and I love her so much, and I have my sister that I love so much, I'll know how, I'll set the principles that my sister should know that this is my wife, and my wife should know that this is my sister. So the only thing that will be coming out is respect. Respect. Respect is something very, very important. Yeah. So let me come to my brother Ayamarwa. And I want to say that our brother now is bringing in more security. More security, more especially right now that the Mercedes Benz is there, the German machine, the Land Cruiser is there, and plus other things they are there. So right now is now installing the security everywhere, and even today, watching from Caribbean. Hope you are doing well. Yes, I'm Lucy Karanja. Thank you so much from Caribbean. We are very grateful as a family. We are very happy. And we thank the Almighty for this far that He has taken us. And I want to say that it is God's, it is God's. I want to say it is God. Yeah. Valve addiction. Oh, congratulations on your family new addition. Thank you so much. Yeah, it is God's day. It is God's wonderful, that is making us, to be where we are, because it is not me, but I can say it is God. It is God. Yeah, it is God. Grace forth. I pray that they win. Be peace among the family. It is important for everyone, especially the baby. Very, very important. Very important. You know. Yes, off camera they'll come out and they'll seem like they are very okay. You know. And you remember even Rocio when she came to the village, the first video that she did, you saw what she said. She feels like she's not okay. She feels like she's not okay. If you think I'm lying, you can go check Rocio on the first video that immediately she reached, she went to the bed, and but we are praying for her, and we are praying for the peace and love and unity. Yeah, we are praying for her. Yes. So my family, again, I want to say that, as I've said, because right now our family, our brother feels insecure, feels insecure. Our brother feels like, uh, no one loves him in the village here. But we want to say that, for us as a community, we love each other. We love each other. We love each other. And that is why I saw today he was installing a lot of cameras, And this is not the first time he is installing the cameras. But I want to say that God is the one who protects. Even if you install the cameras, even 100 cameras in your home, if there is no security, if God is not with you, my brother, my sister, God is the one who protects. Because there's a certain instance that happened just like 2 days, 3 days ago in Nyabohanse village here. It was around 6:30 to 7 p.m. when the robbers, just intruded in one of our business person, because here we have the business people. So the robbers just intruded in someone's business, and they shot him. They shot him and they killed him. In daylight, in daylight. They shot him and killed him. They shot him and killed him. And they just went. And sometimes I usually wonder, and I want to say this, I want to speak this. When it comes when the cases of arresting the YouTubers, our policemen are very, very fast. They act very fast. When it comes in arresting our moms who are cooking the illegal alcohol, the white one, the white liquor, they are very active. But what I usually wonder, what happens when they hear some bullets from maybe the gangsters and the robbers? What happens? They pretend like they have not heard anything. They come when the incident is done and forgotten. Imagine, in the daylight, around 7 p.m. And Nyabohanse village has got some street lights. Imagine. They just came, entered in that man's business for almost 30 minutes. This is very bad. So, because I'm saying this because I've seen my brother putting a lot of cameras there. Installing a lot of cameras. Like there is an emergency, there is an emergency of insecurity. I want to say that, my brother, even if you sleep outside, if God is with you, God is with you. You already have the wall. You already fixed the cameras. But I was surprised to see you adding and adding and adding and adding and adding. But for me, I usually wish you well, because everything that you do, may God be with you. But I want to say that you should not feel insecure. And the only emergency that you have, emergency that is happening down there, is between Rocio and Dimwangu. Is that crash, there is that crash. My family liked the video as we are proceeding. There's that crash, that everyone is just seeing. And I want to say this. Our brother, for his entire life, he said that he want to marry a white lady, of which Rocio is not a white lady, because Argentinians, they're not white. But she's the dream of his life, right? So, Dimwango, please, kindly, just respect, because even you, when you are dating your boyfriends here and there, going to, I remember Philippines, you went to Philippines, from there, you went to, first you started with jam tours, you went to Philippines, after there, you went to Jamaica, after there, you are back to Kenya. No one is interfering with your, after there, you met another Mzungu in Mombasa, from Poland, So, it is true that, you should, just create boundaries, just create boundaries, because at your home where Congress mom stays and Congress dad, that is a very big house. It is a first, it is a first floor, yes, so you have enough space. You can leave them, to do their own things at their own time, at their own. If your brother feels like he's gonna be your handman, support the wife of your brother, support the wife of your brother. Be happy for her progress, just be happy, because I'm not feeling good when I see things in YouTube, things on camera. Blood is thicker than water, fight here and there. No. Let me read this. The location there is, Maro has no problem at all, and everyone knows his crime is having leads of subscribers, and let me see very well. Leads of subscribers, and most YouTubers want to be part of his story, but in a negative way, just to financially benefit. Very sad. Yeah. Sometimes it is good, to comment whatever you feel like from your own thinking, from your own heart, because each and everyone takes his own I can say each and everyone reasons at his own capacity, and each and everyone sees things different from others, because the way you see things, it might not be the way you see things. Yeah, so there is, I want to say that you have a point, yes, you have a point, but also me, I don't think I'm saying something very bad here. I'm just giving a kind of advice. And I want to say that it is true that Ayamaro has no problem, but the only thing that we usually do, especially Max 1, is just to correct where necessary, where we see this one we can correct here, this one is not going well, we correct. But it's not that maybe we are saying that he has got problems, no. For instance, yesterday I was watching Nasto. Nasto came out and he was saying that, why you attacking him? Because he has brought a lot of, he has transformed a lot, he has brought a lot of goodies, he has made us, and I was like, it is good for someone to speak for himself. If Ayamaro has transformed the life of Nasto, it is for Nasto to come out and say, he has transformed me in this and this and this and this. But not to generalize, not to generalize. It doesn't mean that now when you are a friend to him, or when you are doing things with him, now you feel like everyone is just doing those things with him, or everyone is enjoying what you are enjoying. No. Hmm? Abhari, where have you been? Welcome and welcome. We are here and we are ending this month, and let us end it in a style. If you feel like supporting Max One with just slap the super chat as we go, because we are ending a month, and ending a month is not a joke. Sometimes we are happy to end a month together as a family. So Abhari, where have you been? And hope you are doing very fine wherever you are. So I was saying this, when I was watching Nasto, I felt like, there are some people who are just so hypocritic, because these are people who want to benefit. These are people who want to play very safe, They want to play very safe. Very, very safe. Very safe. Because if Nasto even could not be speaking, because he has made. Abuhari, my friend Max One, yes, how are you? Welcome and welcome. Like the video as you're joining in, Abuhari. So I was saying this. This Nasto should be the last person even to say things to the YouTubers that they can do this, they can do this, they can do that. You remember, me, I don't hide anything. Nasto is the one who made Minhao to be chased out of the villa. Nasto is the one who created a gap between Ayamarwa and Minihawi and Dimwangu, plus David Jr. plus whoever. Because you remember that story. I want to bring you back when Nasto was filming and he captured Dimwangu in his video, and Dimwangu got so mad and said, I don't want this kind of nonsense, You remember? And Minihai said, no, you don't have to look down upon us just because we are upcoming YouTubers. Even you started the way we earn, Even when you started the way we are. And you saw what happened. You saw what happened. You saw what happened. So there was a gap, and there was an enmity, and people were chased out, and people don't greet each other. You saw what happened. And even our brother went ahead and said, whoever associates with Minhawi, I will cut her or him off. Because if you joke with my sister, I don't think I'm going to tolerate those nonsense. That is Ayamaru who said that. Abhari, what is it? You don't know what the meaning of emergency. Now, she left the African kids and fled. Abhari, sometimes don't make me laugh, because you are speaking very important things here. We are analyzing very important things here, Abhari. Who fled? She left the African kids and fled away. Have you been watching, or are you just speaking this just because maybe Abhari you've just joined right now, or do you have any clue? Because I've said in this video that we are doing, it is a recap of everything that has happened. If you feel that there is anything that you have that you need to be told, just bring it, just bring it. Abuhari, USA. Yeah, just bring it. We're going to analyze it the way it is, because we are here to stay. We are here to bring it the way it is. The emergency, Abhari, is that, our brother is feeling insecure and now is installing a lot of cameras. Yeah, it is an emergency at the villa right now. So we have more than 4 people working on the cameras right now, and we are feeling like there's an emergency because our brother is calling for more security in that villa right now. Because he feels like, if my sister if we went to court and the court did nothing, the courts ruled that Matiko's family is innocent, the roads must be closed. If the chief came, plus the community people, plus we sat and we boycotted the baraza, and we were not there, so that we can see what could have transferred, and the road was closed, then it seems that there is something that is not going on when that we need to fix. So Buhari, there's a lot of emergencies that is happening, and even the other time we had emergency in an emergency in Nyabohanse market, where someone was just shot dead. Imagine. So when you wake up, just say thank you God. When you go to sleep, say thank you God. When you have a good health, say thank you God, because it is not you, but God's mercies. I want to say this and I want to repeat this. It is not you, but God's mercies. Abuhari, why Mayugno rude towards Gintu? Abuhari, some things that you ask me, because me I usually put the receipts down outside there. So go watch my videos of yesterday and you will see. The problem is that, Mayugno is trying to, okay, this is the recap, and we've said that we want to speak. So let me say this. About Mayugno, I can say that our brother is somehow bitter, because if someone has not come to feel him in your own premises, why should you feel bitter? Why should you feel bitter that you've met Max One on the road filming his own video, and you say that this road belongs to someone? That is the kind of greediness that we cannot tolerate, Those are the kind of things that we cannot tolerate in the village, because if Mayuguno feels like that road belongs to his master, to his dad, because he usually calls Ayamaro his dad, and he always say that he's the first son. Maybe he's feeling like, if the road belongs to his dad, maybe he feels like one day he will inherit the road, maybe. But for sure, I want to say this. Let people not be searching words where there is no words. Let people not be searching enmity where there is no enmity. Like the video as you're proceeding, my family. And if you have any question that you feel like we're going to discuss, bring it. Let us know. Anthony Fernandez, are you a cousin of France Ngamu? Where is France Ngamu from, if I might ask? So for me, Abhari, because I was answering you on this issue of Mayuguno and Ginto, I want to say that our brother Mayuguno should not be feeling like, if you meet me, if you meet me, maybe Nigeria. Do I look like? Do we look alike? Do I look alike? Because so many people usually tell me that, oh, Max One, you look like an actor from some place, Oh, Max One, you look like, and one day I'll be doing movies. One day we shall be being featured in to act movies. We can do it. We can do it. You can see even Anthony Fernandez is telling me that are you a cousin of Francis Ngamu? Francis Ngamu is one of the actors. But I want to say, no, me, I'm from the village here, from the village here, and I want to say that just a village, very small village, but a very famous village. Yeah, so Abuhari, I think I've answered you. No one owns a road. Even the president of Kenya cannot say that this road is mine, even if that road is going to be named after him, it doesn't mean that that road belongs to him. No, 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 no. Because even I was hearing Dimwango says that he's going to name a road that is going to his construction, and it was like, which road will be named when she has no even road to pass his materials to the construction, but it's only that people have been blinded just because of small money that they have, and they feel like now they own the entire village. If they cough, people will be saying yes sir, yes madam. Things are not that way. So Anthony Fernandez, hmm? Uh-huh. Life, yes, people are corrupted with money. Yes, money, remember, money is the one that betrayed Jesus. If money betrayed Jesus, remember Judas. Judas betrayed Jesus just because of what? A 30? Eh? You remember the story? Hmm? So how about our own village? How about we, people, that we are born of sins, eh? Born of temptations here and there? What do you think can happen? Hmm? You know? What do you think can happen? So money is the one that is the root of all these things. Money is the one that is making brothers to fight. Money is the root of things that is making even families to split. Money is the one that is bringing a lot of killings. Huh? Yeah, so these kind of things. Anthony Fernandez, why can't you tell us? Tell us who is Francis first. Tell us who is Francis, because here we are in an audience of more than 3,700 plus. So you can tell us who is Francis, you know? Yeah, you can tell us. So for me, I want to say that, even if God has blessed you with money, at least be someone who is fearful, Be fearful to, in all the deeds that you do, at least be fearful. Because our life is full of, different people, category of people. You can mention them. We have the lazy people. Not that they are lazy, but they feel like they are lazy to an extent where it's only begging, 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 begging. God has given you a lot, but you end up begging again. Hmm? You have people who are not appreciative. Even if people does marvelous things, people does big things to them, they will never appreciate. We have fools. Huh? We have fools. People who they cannot even be corrected, They feel like, oh, one if they're corrected, they feel like they're being abused. We have them. Hmm? We have ungrateful people. Huh? So this world is full of different characters, you know, different characters. Hmm? Is Mayuguno from Kenya? Abuhari Mayuguno is from Tanzania. You know very well. Mayuguno is from Tanzania. He came this village. But Kenya and Tanzania, you are black people here, and we are just neighbors. So the only thing that I usually say, if you want to acquire land in Kenya, the first thing that you do, you just come, get the ID, identification card of Kenya, the ID, to show that you are a Kenyan, or you can be a dual citizen. You can be a Tanzania citizen, you can be a Kenyan citizen. At the same time, you can own, you know. Yeah, you can own for sure. You can own. I can say you can now be able, even if you are signing the documents of your own land that you bought, at least you can give out your ID, identification card, that I'm a Kenyan, your details. But you find that someone is being blinded from US, United Kingdom, from where to the village, and someone just says that, now we bought a land for you, now the land belongs to you. No documentation, no nothing. There's no, yes, but right now he can say that he rightfully owns the land, you know. But then he is to respect the people for sure. And I want to say that, we Kenyans are good people, because you cannot go to Tanzania and do things that Mayuni is trying to do here. And that is true. And I'm not saying this in a biased way. They just deport you. They'll even take your properties and sell it. But let people respect people. Let people respect people. It's not in, if you go and meet good people, don't try to show them that they're stupid, they don't know what they're doing. Remember, they're just watching you. They might just be watching you, and you might be thinking maybe that these people are fools. No, people are not fools. People are not fools. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is Rocio in the villa as you speak? Or is she gone? I'll be coming out. I'll be coming out. Me, my videos are not for rumors. My videos, I don't do videos for rumors. The other time we say that Rocio, she's not in the villa. And people were saying that, oh, 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 oh. I'll be coming to say that, my brother. I'll be coming to say that. You just be patient. Be patient. Just be patient. But the thing that I want to tell you that there's hot water. These things that are going down there at our brother's place that needs to be advised amicably. Congrats mom, congrats dad should step in and solve those matters. And they should tell Dimwango to step aside and create privacy to those two couples, so that at least they should enjoy their own life. Anthony Fernandez. For me, I want to say that I want to thank God for building me the way I am, because the thing is that I don't go to gym. I don't go to gym, but I usually do my own exercises here and there, just to keep my body fit, to protect myself from, yeah. But for me, going to maybe to join the martial arts here and there, no, 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 no. That one I don't. Forever humble. How are you, my brother? How is Jamaica? Abuhari, shorter or longer that Argentinian? Abuhari. Don't say that. Don't say that. What I know is that love is blind. Huh? Love is blind. Love is blind. And also, my subscribers, don't forget that I'm a new dad in the village. My child now is turning 2 weeks now, and I want to say I'm very grateful and I'm very happy. Like the video as you're proceeding. Yeah, now these are the things that I want. Saint Pierre says, when will you move in your new home? That is a very, very, very good question. Very nice question. For sure, I want to say that I'll move to my new home, which is our new home, once it is completed. Right now, we are looking forward at least at fixing the tiles. After fixing the tiles, then I can even move in, fixing the tiles, then maybe putting the cabinets, the kitchen cabinets. Yeah, and we are ready to move in. But also that needs money, that needs financial. Yeah, that needs financial. And that is why I usually say thank you so much, my mom, wherever you're watching from, because for me, I usually appreciate, I usually appreciate. My dad from Texas, wherever you're watching from, I appreciate so much. And all that supports me. I want to say thank you and thank you so much. The journey has been up and down. It's not an easy journey. Where we've reached, I want to say God is the one who knows. So when God allows and God opens doors, once we're finishing the tiling, we put the window panes, then I can take my family in, I can take my family in so that at least they can enjoy their own new home. Plus, it is also your home, my subscribers. If you come to Africa here, don't hesitate to visit Max One. It is your new home. It is a home. Is uh, Forever humble. Hongera Max, please don't beat mke. No, me, I don't beat my wife. I'm not. For me, if my wife wrongs me, instead of me beating her, because I'm not perfect, even me sometimes I wrong my wife. But if my wife wrongs me, I just go out. The temper cools, then I'll come back and we sit down and solve issues. Talk it over. But beating is not a solution, because you might beat someone, you beat that person in a very delicate place, and you find these things that are not going well, and you regret later. So there's no need. No. I cannot do such. Abuhari, say in your new villa. Yes, I'm very happy, and for sure, I want to say that the biggest happiness that has ever happened in my life is my home, is our home. And that is our first priority, for sure, our home. And that is why I usually say it is a very big progress, that where we've reached and where we are going, no one knew that we could have reached where we are. Some people looked down upon us, some laughed at us, but I'm very grateful for those who believed in us, that at least we can do something. I'm very, 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 very happy. Very happy. You can hear the baby now. She has woken up, and it is one. So one, I don't know at what time she maybe is going to sleep, or she's going to sleep. You don't know whether she's a he or he. But one day I'll be coming to tell you whether she's a she or a he. Now you can't imagine at what time I'm going to sleep, because at this time, and married couples, when they have a new baby, you'll find that one other is sleeping, you are holding the baby. When you are tired, you just tell her or him, wake up, at least let me sleep for 20 minutes. I'm sorry, my family, let me see what is happening. Yes, my family, sorry for that. Sometimes, my wife can be asleep. The baby also wakes up. Yeah, that is parental, that is parenthood. I can say that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Grace, you are so right. Don't go and go back. You are so right. Don't go back and fight with your partner, because it can someone damage to the relationship. Once you calm down, talk things over and pray together, keeps love feelings. Yes, very true. Yeah, that is how things should go. That is how things should go. Because I usually say, uh, even if we are men, we don't have to put our to show that when you are a man, it doesn't mean that now because you are so energetic, that is now how you become a man. No, a man, there's something that shows that for sure this is a man. One, the way you reason, the way you do things in your home, the way you carry your family, that is more. Mm? Uh-huh. Pat Farmer, hi from Scotland. Thank you so much. Welcome. We are here and we are continuing. So my family, I want to say that Patricia Mambo, you are a caring father. Max 1. Just now, I noticed how emotional you were, affected by the baby cries. Yeah, sometimes I don't know even what to say. Yeah, it is very important, to be cautious, to be there for your wife, to be there for your family. Yeah, it is very important, very, very important. And for me, I want to say that I'm praying to God so that I can be the best, dad to my kids, and the best husband to my wife, because that is what is very important. Is it true Korean beat women? For sure, I cannot say that Abhari, because I've not been in Korea, but I usually hear stories like, yes, they do beat women, but I've never been there. I've never been there. Yeah, I have never been there. So Abhari, I don't want to say yes or no, but I want to say this kind of acts, we should condemn it and condemn it. We should condemn it and condemn it. Yeah, because put yourself in that shoe. If you are the one that maybe you have been beaten here and there, how will you feel? Hmm? I mean the Kenyan tribe. I want to say that Abhari, other countries are not an exception. And even you, if you're married, or if you have a family, of which I know you have, there's some misunderstanding between you. If there's a misunderstanding between you and your wife, because I believe in marriage there's ups and downs. No marriage is perfect. There's ups and downs, but it is the way you carry your own issues with your partner. That is what matters. But I cannot say that Kenya is the country that now men beats women. No. Even Tanzania, men beats women. Even, in Africa, not in Africa, and I can say in East Africa, the temper is the one that makes, if you can't know how to control your temper, you'll end up doing a lot of bad things, Emma Lopez, hi. Thank you so much, Emma. Emma, welcome and welcome. Emma, welcome and welcome. You don't feel like maybe Max One, I'm avoiding you. No. Pat Farmer, a man who puts his family first is a good person. Very true and very true. So I want to say that my family, I just came so that at least we could do this live together. Georgia Gunning, welcome and welcome. Yes, you've made it, but at least you've come when you are ending. But they do say it is better late than ever. Of which I know you are going to watch. You're going to watch from the back to where we are. And I want to say that we had been just briefing each other. The recap of this month, the things that has happened in this month, and where we've reached, And I want to say that we are starting a new month that we feel like, my heart tells me that we are going to do a lot of things in this new month. And also this month that has gone, I want to say that it has been a blessing to so many, and it has been a blessing to us, because this month is the month that we got our child, which is a very, very big thing. And also this month is a month that a lot of progress, we've done a lot of progress in our house, of which I'm so grateful. So we are looking to this month that may God give us good health, God protect us, God unite us, God give us peace of mind as we proceed, But I want to say that everything that happens the reason. Yeah, happens is a reason. Yes. Buhari. I don't want to speak about that, I don't want to speak about that. But I want to say that our life had been so lively. For those who have shared with us, keep on liking the video, my family. And I want to say that I don't take it for granted. Your support and everything, I don't take it for granted. So without much ado, let me say that we've been in this life for 1 and some minutes, 1 hour and some minutes. I want to say that thank you so much. And for those that will be joining, don't forget to like the video, comment where necessary. Our live was just, we wanted a place where we could share at least before we bring in a new month, as it starts tomorrow. And it has just started today, It just started today. It has just started today. So I want to say thank you and thank you. Let us just see each other when other videos will be coming. More reaction videos, entertaining videos, inspiring videos. And I want to say that may God bless you, take care of you, protect you wherever you're watching from. And just know that Max One I sure appreciates. The love that you show me, I don't take it for granted. So thank you. Let us see each other in the next, and salute.